Hello, I'm Andy Pentecost Beck. It's all right, I'm just watching the little thing going around. It says I'm live, so hopefully I'm live. Hopefully you can all see me. So I just wanted to jump on and talk about intuition. So what is intuition? I looked it up in the dictionary to see what the dictionary said. And it's the ability to understand something instinctively without the need for conscious reasoning. So other words that came up were instinct, sixth sense, hunch, feeling. Something that you just know, even though you don't know how you know that you know it. It's the gut instinct. And you might be super aware of other people's thoughts, feelings, emotions, energies, animals, and kids. Also, you might be drawn to nature. Quite often we're really sensitive, or I like to call it energetically aware. When someone walks into the room and before they even say anything, you either like them or you don't. Or they walk into the room and you know that something is off with them before they even open their mouth. Okay? That's being highly intuitive or empathic, if you like. Okay? And the other thing is being intuitive. We feel a lot of other people's thoughts, feelings, emotions, and energies. And because we have for so long, we just think that they're ours, okay? And it can create a lot of confusion in our heads, a lot of mind chatter, and it can be exhausting, all right? So something that I noticed, because I became aware that I was intuitive when my first child was born. So he's now 25, okay? And I went through 7 years of postnatal depression. And what I know now is that a lot of that was because I was super aware of everybody around me, even if I didn't know them, okay? Other people going through something similar. New baby, how do I take care of this little person? Are they too hot? Are they too cold? You have to have everything perfect. And I thought that if he knew everything wasn't perfect, he would leave, okay? So what I now know is I was just super aware. And when you've got more than one person in the household that is intuitive and one's feeling off, the other one feels that that person is off as well. So it creates a circle, or it can do, all right? Now, the other thing we do, being highly sensitive, highly aware, is if we feel like somebody's energy is encroaching on ours, we will pull our energy in. Okay? Now, what I have found over the last 24 years is that I actually feel more of everybody else's stuff. And it's our natural instinct to bring our energy in. Okay? Now, something that's really counterintuitive to that actually helps, is you turn your energy around and you push it out. It creates a buffer around you, okay? So if you notice that either you're a little bit fearful or somebody's walked into the room and you've retreated, okay? And you can feel it. It feels like that, right? It feels like you've contracted. Try turning your energy and pushing it out. And you can just do that, okay? You can do that now while we're talking, actually. So if you've been feeling a lot of other people's stuff and you might not even know it is. So it could be that you've got all this stuff going on in your head, or you just don't feel right, or it might be that you're sitting out here watching what you're doing and you have no control over that, okay? Because sometimes we step out of our bodies because it's got too much, all right? So if you notice that you've got any of that going on, start pushing your energy out, and it creates a buffer around you, okay, like a great big egg around you. And you can push it out to 1 metre and see what that feels like. See if it's more relaxed. And let me know in the comments what you notice, okay? Because once I started doing that, I had a lot more ease in my world, even in my muscles. Because when we're doing this, we're contracting everything. We're contracting our muscles, we're contracting all of our systems, our organs. Push it out and see what happens, okay? All right, and you don't have to do anything else except push it out, okay? It will go when you just do that. Your energy field will go out, okay? And then you can try pushing it out a little bit more. It creates a buffer, and it has other people's energy just slide off it, okay? Rather than when you're in here, it's closer and you can feel more of everyone else's stuff. So it actually, for want of a better word, because I don't believe in good and bad and right and wrong, or that we've ever really failed, because we learn something in everything that we do. This feels really yuck, right? So try just pushing it out and seeing if you have more ease in your body and in your world. This is Andi Pentecost Beck, empowering you to be all of you. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later.